There's a war of words between Jamaica Cricket Association boss Dr. Donovan Bennett and president of the Intersecondary Schools Sports Association ISSA Keith Wellington as the development of youth cricket on the island takes center stage. Daniel McLeod tells us more.
The interest in youth cricket has been diminishing rapidly in recent years, with the number of students opting to participate in other sports. Speaking on famed 95 FM Sports Grill on Wednesday, President of the Jamaica Cricket Association, Dr. Donovan Bennett, bemoaned the lack of effort being put in by ISSA.
In Jamaica, talent evolves from the high school system. To be honest with you, the leadership of ISSA at the present time has absolutely no interest in cricket. Absolutely none. Okay, well, I can tell you, take for example, St. Elizabeth Technical, that has been the perennial champions over the past 40 years. I have been told that the field at St. Elizabeth Technical was allowed to the cricketers for 2 sessions for the entire season.
Dr. Bennett added that the JCA has been doing what it can to help relieve the burden on ISSA and the high schools.
Main problems and excuses you're hearing is that cricket gears were expensive and that is why they weren't playing.
Yes.
So we got 60 crits. We had a function, like I said before, we gave them out to ISSA at Savannah Park. Well, can I tell you something? Well, in addition to that, we also made one of the boxes in the George Hitley stand available to the principals of all the high schools. Because we're making an effort to get the principals to be interested in cricket. And they came, the box was full, they enjoyed themselves. This happened in 2025. In 2026, the number of schools that participated in the Headley and Grassroot competition actually went down by a significant percentage.
However, President of ISSA, Keith Wellington, who spoke to TVJ Sports on Thursday, says the problem begins long before youngsters start high school.
What is it that the JCA can do to improve cricket at the youth level and to ensure that we can have competitions at the ISSA level? The JCA needs to go back to the grassroots, stop focusing on national teams and focusing on developing the sport at the grassroots level so that kids at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old are interested in the sport. You are not going to find a kid who has never played cricket up to age 13 or 14 and find them being introduced in high school at age 14 and wanting to play the cricket. That's not sustainable.
Wellington says the JCA needs to copy the blueprint from the most successful sport on the island.
Our most successful sports has been track and field. And if you look at the structure of track and field, you look at where the competition starts for kids, you look at how involved teachers are in track and field, you look at even the National Association, JTA, being a significant partner in our track and field program. You look at the competitions that are organized by the J3s, right? And you compare that with what happens with cricket and some other sports, and you don't have to wonder why the difference in the levels of success.
The comments by Dr. Bennett and Wellington come days after CEO of Cricket West Indies, Chris Derring, told TVJ Sports that the local organizations responsible for developing the sport need to do more. Daniel McLeod reporting for TVJ Sports.